Hello and welcome back to Josh Ruddy YouTube. Today is Monday, which means it's Secret Tip Monday. We're going to reveal another top secret move that these top guys do that they don't tell you about. Let's dive straight into it. So for me, today's move is going to be all about the start of the golf swing. So all of the tour pros in the world, they start in a very athletic position. And I feel like a lot of them do this tiny little move that goes unnoticed. You don't really hear anyone talk about it a lot, but if you watch on their takeaway, there's an ever so slight move of weight into this right side. Now, this doesn't really get talked about enough because that tiny little move just sets up their whole golf swing. If you don't do this move into your right side and you stay too centered, when you now move forward on top of the ball, you're going to go too far and you're probably most likely going to be over the top, finning it. A lot of bad golf shots will come from that. So this tiny move at the start of your golf swing can really help you. So very important that we mention that this move is not a sway. Don't get this confused with a sway. A lot of bad golfers will sway into their right side. This is not what they do. They move into that right side. Big difference. So a sway would be literally like hips just go, you know, bottom half. It looks like a sway. More of a weight transition is kind of the word for it. We want to kind of just go bang. Just that tiny little bit. Bang. Almost a good feeling is to just raise this lead leg just a hair. That's the way I feel it. Just a tiny little lift. You're getting kind of 55% of weight onto this trail leg, and then you've just got a bit more room to get everything onto this lead side. And I think that's where they generate also a lot of power. You see guys that are a lot of sneaky long golfers, you know, not big build, and you wonder where the hell do you pack all that power from? It's probably that little move, you know, just getting everything into this trail side on that takeaway almost. Move into here. Now you've got room and space to get everything across and then come up and out. That's the other part to it. You know, when you get everything here and then into the left side, you've got to then come up and out. So there's kind of three moves to digest in there. The first one is going to be into your right side. Second one's going to be back onto your left side. Then it's going to be up and out. So it's doing that all in one motion. The top guys won't even think they're doing it. They just do it. And I think when you get that move dialed in, it will also become automatic for you. So let's hit a couple. So also very important to mention is this is kind of a stock shot. You know, if you're playing more of a punch shot or like a wedge shot, I would say you want to stay really centered because you're not really moving off that center point. Hence why the golf ball comes out so low. You know, when you talk about guys that are trying to cover the golf ball, you know, and they say, well, I'm just trying to stay on top of the golf ball. That's literally what they're doing. They're staying right here. They're not doing that tiny little move at the start of the golf swing that no one really talks about, but that tiny move sets up the whole golf swing. So it's so important that you get that one dialed in. We're just going to do one without that move. This is kind of like a cover golf shot where I'll just punch this one out, come out a touch lower. And you can see it comes out a lot lower, that one. A bit shorter distance, swing speed's going to be slower, but I know that that's my punch shot. When I go back to my stock swing, I know that this tiny little move at the start just helps me set everything up in the downswing. So move across into this trail side. We've now got room to go and then up and out. That is the key. Let's end on a good one. And there we go. If you did enjoy that video and you learned anything new, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. It really, really helps me out. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next, and we will see you all for the next one.